There are some funny, strange, and weird things that happen to our bodies over 70, but nobody prepared me for these ones that I'm about to share with you. Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I expected wrinkles, gray hair, saggy skin, kind of all the things that you expect are going to happen after 70. But some of these things I had no idea. So today's going to be a fun video. I'm not complaining. We're just laughing. Because what else can we do? The best thing to do is just laugh about these things and go about your life. Now, I've done a video or two before where I talked about things that change as we age. And I talked about our nose gets wider, our ears get longer, our feet get bigger. I mean, I didn't expect those things either. But I have some new ones now since I'll be 75 in 2 months. So one of them is it takes so much longer to get started in the morning. When I wake up, I'm full of myself. I'm laying there and I'm thinking, oh, yay, it's another day. What am I going to get into today? And I'm excited to get up. And I used to get up and I'd just be bebopping down the hall to the coffee pot. Well, now in my mind, I'm bebopping down the hall to the coffee pot. But in my mind, I turn around and look and I'm still standing next to the bed. My body just doesn't go along with my mind anymore. It's so much slower. Things are kind of aching and, you're kind of crimping along there. So I never expected that to happen, but here it is. The next one is those darn sleep creases. If you lay on your side, and you smush your face, you might get creases down your face or across your chest because you're on your side like this. And that happens to everybody, and they used to just go away, within maybe 15, 20 minutes. Now it's like they're there for a full 8-hour shift. I mean, the creases are still there. I pull and do things like this to get them out, but it's like they're there to stay for the day. So that surprised me. I'm used to them eventually going away after not too much time, and now I have to wait a good 7 or 8 hours. Go figure. Another one, it seems like my balance has options. I mean, I feel steady until all of a sudden I'm not. I'm standing on both feet. I'm just fine. And then all of a sudden, my balance decides to take a walk somewhere else. And I find myself losing my balance. That never happened before. It's just so strange, the things that seem to come overnight, just out of nowhere. Another one is your clothes start to feel differently. I mean, it doesn't feel like anything's changed, but you can tell they don't fit the same. I guess it's because things shift around a little bit, but it can get quite annoying. And it's something that's new for me. I hadn't noticed that until maybe the last 6 months. But talking about that, now here's a good one. Wow, this one really threw me. I don't have a lot of body fat. So if I'm just standing, my midriff section, it doesn't have a lot of body fat on it. It sort of looks tight. But if I start to bend down a little, just instead of sitting up straight like this for good posture, I slouch a little bit, stoop down a little bit, I start folding like right under the ribs and on down. It looks like a Venetian blind. It's just like these lines that go across and they keep going. Or like not a happy face, but a sad face kind of arc or something. It's hard to describe, but where does that come from? I could understand if there was loose skin there, but the skin isn't loose, but yet it just collapses like a Venetian blind. Anyhow, if I can, I'll put a little clip in here or a picture or something so you can see what I'm talking about, because I'm not making this up. It is for real. So as you can see, when I start to bend down, can you see that Venetian blind closing? And then when I come back up, the blind's open. But pretty soon, that blind is going to close and stay closed. Oh my goodness. Now, another thing I've noticed, again, just in the last maybe 6 months to 9 months, is wrinkles in my ear. I mean, would you ever have thought you would get wrinkles on your ear? I know I talked before about our ears get longer this way as we get older, but now mine have wrinkles. If I take my earrings out and get real close, maybe you'll see it. But I think what I'll do is have Dave take a picture of it and I'll insert it here. I mean, it's an obvious wrinkle in my earlobe. I mean, come on. Thank goodness for earrings because I can kind of camouflage it when I cover it up with an earring. Does that happen to you? Have you paid attention? I mean, maybe people don't normally look in the mirror to see if they got a wrinkle on their earlobe, but mine just was staring right back at me. I couldn't help but notice it. Another one is, have you ever had the I sat too long regret? You know, you sit down, maybe you're visiting with someone, you feel fine, you feel great, and then you have to get up. I mean, you're good till you have to get up. And all of a sudden you get that feeling, oh no, I sat too long, because it's not real easy to get up. You can't get up gracefully. It's kind of hard to get things moving, you know, when you want to walk away and go to another room. And again, these are all newer things that have happened to me in the last year. And how about the one good side? You know, you used to take pictures with your family, your kids, your grandkids, and you just looked at the camera and smiled. You didn't think about anything else. But now it's like I have just one good side. Like if I take a picture, there's a big difference if I show one side as opposed to the other. It's like half of my face is on another journey going somewhere else, and it doesn't match the other half. So now I have to position myself where I feel like my good side is showing. Now, doesn't that just sound ridiculous? I shouldn't be that vain, right? Oh, and here's one. You get yourself ready, and like, say, if I'm filming a video, I get ready, I look in the mirror, and I think, okay, you know, my hair looks okay, my face looks okay, I'm ready. Oh my gosh. Then take a picture or something, come out and turn your camera on to take a picture or to do a video, and then look at that. Ah, it's like you're 25 years older. That camera does not say what the mirror says. It really just makes you look awful. And if it weren't for lighting, like natural lighting in front of windows or a ring light or a lamp I have on over here or whatever, oh my gosh, I would look decrepit. I really would. I just don't get it. And have any of you noticed that you get softer? I can't explain it. And I'm not saying it like it's a negative, but it's something that's very noticeable to me. Like, I feel like I'm the same. My weight hasn't changed or things like that. but I'm so much softer. Like everything is just kind of cushy and kind of spongy, if that makes any sense. It just cracks me up, some of the things that I notice. I've noticed that my voice has changed. It's deeper. It's, I don't know, maybe raspier. It's just more tired. It's just a voice that when I hear it, it doesn't sound like me. Like I'm wondering who's talking, who's in here. And it's me. I'm the only one in here. But sometimes I don't recognize my own voice. Has that ever happened to you? And the last thing I'll talk about is you notice places on your body that it just wasn't like that before. Like things must moved around or shift around. You look down and you think, well, where did that come from? And I don't know where it came from. Maybe it came from the back of your leg and it moved to the front of the leg, like all those lines above the knees, or you notice even your elbows are wrinkly. Now, I understand crepey skin. I have crepey skin from head to toe. Trust me, if you can't see it in the video, it's only because of the lighting. Because in real life, my skin looks like a road map to nowhere. Lines going every which way, crossing over each other, dark spots, or I don't know what they are, that kind of look like potholes on roads. And it's just winding all over the place on me. And there's not a whole lot you can do about that. I just accept it because you can't cover up from head to toe. I used to be bothered by the crepiness on my arms, my upper arms. And it's, I don't know if you can see it or not. If I hold them a certain way, you can't really see it, if they're out this way. But the more they come in closer to me, it's like strings of spaghetti. Again, I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. I mean, extremely crepey. And then it's like I don't have any definition in my arm, but yet if I flex, I can see a little muscle here. But if I stop flexing, it just like lays down flat and plops to the back. It doesn't stay on top of my arm where it belongs. That's the only way I can describe it. So those are some of the weird, strange, and funny things that have happened to me once I went over 70. And more seem to come on a regular basis. And again, I'm not complaining. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be here to share it with you all, to hear what you have noticed and you share with the rest of us, and to just enjoy my life, to laugh at myself. I've talked about laughter so many times in my videos. Laughter just keeps our soul alive. And if we can't laugh at ourselves, then what good are we? That's the fun thing. I actually enjoy laughing at myself. When I look down at something and think, oh my gosh, where did my ankles go? My leg and my ankle are just one solid thing now. There's no definition or something like that. It's just funny. And Dave and I torment and tease each other about these weird little things that happen on a regular basis. So the bottom line truth is, yes, our bodies change. Yes, they will continue to change. And yes, we have the option to laugh at it. Don't complain about it. Just laugh at it. And that's one of the beautiful things. We gain far more than we lose. We might think, oh my gosh, I've lost all my elasticity, which I have, and I have this and that and the wrinkles and all the things like that I talked about. But my goodness, I've gained insight, I've gained wisdom, I've gained appreciation for who I am. I've gained gratitude that, no matter how wrinkled my face may get, I can still see, I can still hear, my hair's still on my head. That may change too. That'll just be something else to laugh about. So let me know in the comments section some weird things that you've noticed that just seem like, well, this shouldn't happen to anybody. Or maybe you can relate to some of the things I talked about. We can all help each other, and more importantly, we can all laugh together. Now we're going to move on to an inside beauty tip. My inside beauty tip comes from Job 12:12. Is not wisdom found among the aged? Does not long life bring understanding? Yes, wisdom is found among the aged, and it does bring understanding. Yes, we have changed, and we will continue to change. We may be softer, we may be crinklier, we may be drier, we may be many things. But aging is truly a gift, and to be able to face it for what it is, laugh about it, is a wonderful gift, don't you think? I didn't laugh much at myself when I was younger, for most of my years. I never really started laughing at myself until I was close to 70, and then the laughter just gets more and more and bigger and bigger. But it's fun. It's actually fun. And if we don't keep a positive attitude, we're going to go down a dark hole. I know that some people look at these things that happen to our bodies and they view it as very negative, and they just yearn for their younger days, younger looks, nicer skin, and things like that. But it's not going to happen, and to have a negative attitude will rob you from the joy and the gratitude you have for life just because you're still living, still breathing, still here. Our positive attitudes can carry us through anything. Wisdom really is found among the aged. And I think wisdom is beautiful. The more wisdom we have, the more we fill our spirit with it. That becomes beauty. Your eyes are not looking at somebody's crepey skin. Your eyes are seeing somebody's beautiful heart. Your eyes are seeing their kindness, their helpfulness, their smile, their joy. We pay attention to these wrinkles that don't go away and the sleep creases that, stay for an 8-hour shift. Other people do not notice that. So let's not be so hard on ourselves. No matter what we wake up and see tomorrow, just let's put it out of our heads and say, oh my gosh, I've gotten more wisdom overnight and I see even more beauty when I look at myself. You know, you can tell yourself something positive and believe it. And that's all that matters. I thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.